The 1980s. Cocaine flooded the United States. Colombian cartels controlled the supply routes. Mexico was a transit country, but Mexican traffickers saw an opportunity. They cut deals with the Colombians. They became transporters, then distributors. The Mexicans were ambitious, ruthless. They muscled their way into the cocaine trade. They formed their own cartels: the Guadalajara cartel, the Tijuana cartel, the Gulf cartel. These were the pioneers. They established the routes. They built the networks. They sowed the seeds of violence that continue to plague Mexico today. The Mexican government cracked down. They captured key figures: Miguel Ángel Félix Gallardo, the Godfather; Juan Garcia Abrego of the Gulf cartel. But the arrests did little to stem the tide. New cartels emerged, more ruthless, more powerful. The drug war was just beginning. The Sinaloa cartel's reach is vast. It extends far beyond drugs. Extortion, kidnapping, human trafficking. They control entire industries. They corrupt officials. They undermine the rule of law. They are a state within a state. Their violence knows no bounds. Beheadings, dissolutions in acid, public displays of brutality. They use fear as a weapon to intimidate rivals, to silence dissent, to maintain their grip on power. They are a cancer on Mexican society. Their wealth is staggering, billions of dollars. They launder it through legitimate businesses. They use it to buy influence. They corrupt every level of government. They are winning the war. The Mexican government seems powerless to stop them. Section 5. The Reign of Terror. Sinaloa Cartel. In the heart of Mexico lies a dark underbelly, controlled by the infamous Sinaloa Cartel, led by the notorious El Chapo. They rose to power through brutal tactics. Their battles are bloody and brutal, a force to be reckoned with. Section 7. The Gulf Cartel and the Rise of the Zetas. The Gulf Cartel. Once a dominant force, now a shadow of its former self. But their legacy of violence lives on. They gave birth to the Zetas, the most feared and ruthless cartel in Mexico. The Zetas were not gangsters. They were soldiers, deserters from an elite Mexican army unit. They were hired by the Gulf Cartel for their skills, their ruthlessness. They quickly took control. They turned on their former employers. The Zetas became a cartel in their own right. They were different, more brutal, more organized. They operated like a paramilitary force. They sowed terror wherever they went. They were responsible for some of the most horrific atrocities in Mexico's drug war. Section 9. Staying safe in the shadow of cartels. Mexico's beauty is undeniable, but so is the danger posed by the cartels. Tourists need to be aware. Take precautions. Avoid dangerous areas. Be informed. Don't travel alone at night. Be aware of your surroundings. The consequences can be deadly. Enjoy Mexico responsibly.